To begin our review of Amazon sponsored product ads, I went ahead and did a search already for using the word crutches, and this is the search results page. I'm going to go ahead and just start from the top and show you how many places that there are available for you to put your sponsored ads. Now, the one that's right at the top here is the most obvious. It's 3 campaigns in one particular ad. This is called a sponsored brand ad. Now you can only do this one if you're brand registered, and you need at least 3 different products in order to take advantage of this ad. You have to launch it with at least 3 products. Now, if you happen to run out of stock, you will only be visible for 2, but best case scenario is to always have 3 visible to take advantage of this prime location. It's called sponsored brands for a reason. It's a very visible branding type ad unit. It's the first thing that shoppers do see, so it's very, very powerful. Again, only available to you if you are brand registered though. If you're not brand registered, then what you have access to is just sponsored product ads, and that's what these are right here at the top. You can see that there are 4 here. Every single one has the word sponsored associated to it. So anytime you see that within Amazon, you know that that's a paid placement. All of these products are basically bidding on that word crutches as well as this product, and they're doing a good job. Obviously, they're relevant, and their bid was the right at the moment that I did this search. So these are the prime placements that you want to do. If you're just launching, just starting out, these are the types of placements that you want to be visible on because it's right at the top of the page. Again, the higher it is on the page, the more eyes you're going to get. As you scroll, and especially as you move to the second pages, you kind of lose your shopper engagement. Now, you can see in this example, which you don't always see, but this particular product here has won both placements. They're number 2 for sponsored brand or sponsored product position, and they're ranked organically in 3rd position. Now, if you are really sensitive with your budget, you've done a really good job with your ranking, and you are being seen here, then maybe crutches is a keyword that you don't really push as heavily. That's kind of getting into a little bit of strategy I want to just explain in detail here. But when you do see doubles like this, to me, it means that this particular product is doing a good job, obviously both in their sponsored ranking as well as their organic ranking. They've also got the position here for the sponsored brand video. Again, word sponsored brand means only available if you are brand registered. But videos, as you can see, are a very powerful way to tell a story about your product. Even with the audio off, this does have a track. I'm assuming it's saying what's happening here in the background. But visually, you can tell that you've got people walking around with an injured foot, but they're still able to do their everyday activities, which is not as easy to do with standard crutches. So very, very powerful placement, typically in the middle of the page. In mobile view, sometimes it's higher up on the page, but really super engaging. If you're not brand registered, you definitely want to do that to take advantage of sponsored brand, the placement at the top, as well as that sponsored brand video placement. Now, as we scroll, typically there's going to be another row of sponsored product ads in the middle. There we go. There's 3 right here. So again, these 3 different products are paying to be seen for the word crutches, and they happen to get in the middle of the page in their placements. And then there's typically always some at the bottom as well. Yep, right there. So there's 4 at the bottom. So between the top 4 and the bottom 4 and then the middle 3, you've got 11 different positions that you can work with to get your product visible, even when you just launch. Now, again, your product listing has to be relevant to the keywords so you can get indexed. And you do still want to be very relevant for your PPC campaigns to take advantage of these positions. As I stated earlier, you do want to be on page 1. You can go on page 2, but there's not as many people convert on page 2. Now, as we continue to scroll down the line here, we see even more ads. These are also sponsored brand ads. So sponsored brands get the very top position in that 3 position. I think it was this Vive product right here. So they've got the top position. They're also the first one in this bottom 3 position. Now, these are all different products. These are not the same like that top one, so not as powerful. But you can see, this iWalk product is doing quite well because they're seen multiple times in this scrolling journey that we went through. So those are the types of ads that you can see on the search results pages, and these are all keyword targeted campaigns because we're just looking at the results of the that keyword search that I did for the word crutches. Now, there's a whole other set of campaign types that you can also bid upon and do even if you're a brand new seller, and those are called product targeting ads. And those are visible actually on the product page of a listing. So let's just pick one. Might as well just pick this one since it's very prevalent on this page. And we'll just, again, scroll from the top. Now, typically there is an ad right here. Right now, Amazon's using it for a promotion on 50% off Prime. So sometimes you'll see that they have little ads here in different places for themselves versus another product. But these are sponsored display. So sponsored display product targeting ads are the ones that you can take advantage of. Again, only if you're brand registered, but you can take advantage of these to actually target the product listings of your competitors. So you can see here, this company, Knee Rover, has taken advantage of and targeted this listing here, and Elenker, another knee scooter product, are bidding upon this ASIN, this product listing, and they're being, again, prime location right under the bullets. If the shopper is taking time to read your bullets, then their eyes will naturally scroll down to here and they'll see another ad. So it's a great place to be, as well as the buy box. Typically people scroll through the buy box to see what's here, see what's being offered, and sometimes you'll see an ad right here like in this one. Again, sponsored display are great for visibility. We can see 2 right here. Like I said, this is typically sponsored display. It's called a top stripe ad. Now, I haven't scrolled right now. I'm just looking at the top of the screen. So this is what we call above the fold campaigns. I didn't have to scroll anywhere. And the beauty of any of these product targeting ads actually on this page is that we've really, you've taken advantage, if you're seen on this page, you're taking advantage of the fact that this particular company, iWalk, has done a good job, as we saw on the previous page, of targeting the word crutches. And that, that's effort, that's time, and that is money. As a brand new seller, you could take advantage of that time, energy, and money by just targeting the ASIN. So it is good to target keywords to be seen on that first page of results. But I think it's equally powerful to actually show up on a page once a shopper has made a decision on, they want more information on this particular product. Then you could take advantage of the real estate that's available on their actual listing. Now, if you are not brand registered and you are not then able to take advantage of sponsored display, which are those 2 positions, you can still do product targeting ads with sponsored products. So sponsored products, you can also do ASIN targeted campaigns. They just appear in these strips of ads that you see here on this listing. You've got products related to this item, 4 stars and above, both are listed as sponsored. Now you can see here, you've got 41 pages. So all of these other brands are targeting this ASIN again, and to be visible in this grouping of campaigns. So again, even if you are not able to do brand registry, to do the sponsored display type of campaign, definitely take advantage of ASIN targeting campaigns, which we'll talk about more in detail when I show you how to create them, to be seen and be visible right here. So as we scroll down, some A+ content that's here, and typically there's more ads, so I'll be very shocked if there are not more ads. And here we go. So I wasn't even aware this was here. So you got a whole other strip of ads at the bottom. You've got the 2 that we just saw at the top, and then you've got products related to this item. You would think that that would mean complementary items, but they look like the exact same items to me. But again, another place that you could take advantage of the reach or maybe even brand recognition of this particular product to have your product be visible. On the very bottom right here, you see another, kind of large ad, and very similar to the sponsored brand ads on the search results pages. Again, they were at the very, very bottom, those three that were right next to each other, different products. This is also a sponsored brand ad, but it is, again, since it's on a listing, this is a product targeting sponsored brand ad, much bigger than on the previous page. And if somebody is bothering to scroll all the way down, maybe they're looking for questions or maybe they have a question, then these are also powerful placements to be. Again, sponsored brand, which is this one, and sponsored display, which are above the bullets and below the buy box, are all available for brand registered sellers only, but you can do these ones here if you're not brand registered as just a standard sponsored product targeting ad. So that covers the different campaign types as you view them in Amazon, and we're hopefully getting you ready to start to learn how to create these campaigns for yourself, which we'll do in a later module.